Well, hello and welcome back to the TAO Manifesting Tarot, the weekend edition. It is known as the TAO Tri-fecta. The reason it's called that name is because we focus on three energies for the week ahead. We focus on the energy of happiness, wealth, and health. Actually, go just in reverse: health, wealth, and happiness. But those are the energies that you're going to be working with in the week ahead. And this is kind of a heads up on the weekend as we begin a brand new week together. So, as you see on the screen, 6 cards. We do them in groups of 2. Bottom card and the one right above it, and we work from the left to the right. So, starting on the left with the bottom card, the oracle card, Orphaned. Whew. Orphan, of course, means being left all alone, emotionally, physically, maybe even spiritually. And this lady on this, what would you call it, a stump, I guess, probably, huh? She does look despondent because she is orphaned. She is separate, all by herself, alone. A lot of people are experiencing that kind of thing going on, has been for the past 3 years, most especially. It's been planned. It's designed to have the same effect on you as it has on this woman in the card. And for a lot of people, that's exactly what's happening. People are at a point of despair, and that certainly is her. So, this talks about the energy of health. Now, don't just think physical health. There's emotional health and spiritual health as well. Think broadly in terms of your overall health. There is something, I don't know that you're necessarily despondent about, although you could be, depending on your circumstances. But you're certainly down in the dumps. You're very negative about something in regard to your health. Maybe that you're trying to get into some sort of a health regimen. Maybe you're trying to improve your nutrition or exercise or whatever it is. Or maybe some time for meditation. Maybe some quiet time. All of that. Any of that. It's all difficult. You can't get it. You seem disconnected, orphaned on some level, and it is affecting your health. Or maybe vice versa. Maybe your spiritual health is off and that affects your physical health or mental health. You understand, there is some sort of a health-connected issue that you feel separated from. Good news. The card up top above it, 8 of Wands. Wands are always positivity, excitement, enthusiasm. Wands are full of possibility, and you see there with the wands, they're sprouting. The 8 of Wands, like all 8s, talks about motion. Okay, so you are ready to start working on your health in whatever way you can, in whatever dimension you need to. And you're working to improve it. 8 of Wands is a very, very positive indicator. Now, you know, a lot of people say, well, it's communication of some sort. Yeah, it could be. But it's the idea of possibility, of moving forward, of not missing an opportunity to improve your health in some way. And so, even though at this point you're feeling separated, you're feeling orphaned, 8 of Wands this week will come to you in some form or fashion that will encourage you. Ooh, you know, I never thought about that. Or you know what, I'm just in the mood right now. Let's get on board. Let's take care of business with my health. Something will change. It may not be huge in appearance. Maybe something very subtle. Follow that cue. Give you better health on all levels. Middle card, bottom row, regeneration. Interesting that we tie these two together. You know, and I always pick the cards at random, so it's always an interesting story. I'm picking up the energy. So the first card in terms of your health, we're dealing with being orphaned. In terms of your wealth, regeneration. Something needs to come back to life. And if you take a look at the picture here, I mean, it is as desolate as you can get. Here you are. It looks like some sort of a tree left in a volcano or a volcano field, or volcanic field, I suppose would fit too. But the volcano has done its thing, and there's nothing there that looks like it's alive. Yet this tree, in the middle of all of this, look at it still budding. So, the card up top above it, 7 of Cups. In terms of your wealth, there are a lot of options. And the one that you need to follow is the one that your heart is telling you to do. Now you're saying, yeah, but I got a lot of choices in terms of my heart. Boy, I'm being pulled in all directions. That's the truth. And that's the difficulty, and that's the reason why you have to regenerate. You have so many options, you have to pick one. And that's going to be very difficult this week. But you should see all of the options ahead of you, not only in terms of regenerating your physical wealth, money. I think that's a short-term game at best, because I think our economic system's in the midst of a huge change. They're going to change the rules on all of us. And so what you think you have now, you may not, and what you don't think you might have, you will, but usually they don't give you anything, they take stuff away. So you're in the middle of this kind of a financial stew. However, there are the other things that are of value importance. Health, happiness, friends, love. These are the things this week that you need to take a look at. There is a particular area of your life that can use some regeneration, that needs to be brought back to life. But as you can see from the tree, it's still budding. The possibilities are there. So again, there will be an opportunity. It may come from your health, because remember, we're talking about being orphaned, having to do something with your health, and having maybe a possibility pop up. That will also improve your wealth factor. Don't just think money, think what's valuable to me. And if you're having a health issue of any kind and you go, geez, maybe I should try this, that's positive, that's good, and that increases your spiritual wealth. Okay? Final card on the right at the bottom is Loyal Heart. Loyal Heart means loyal to you. Remember, we are doing a manifesting reading. It's all about you. If you don't love yourself, if you're not loyal to yourself, to your values, you can't be loyal to anybody else. Deal with somebody who lies once. Do you ever trust them again? So the idea of a loyal heart refers to you. Are you being loyal to you? Give you a clue up top. We have the Queen of Cups. Love, 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 love. Self-respect, self-worth. Do you value yourself? Not like a narcissist, because Frank, as I've said many, 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 many times, narcissists don't love themselves. They hate themselves. That's why they have to chop everybody else down. It's the only way they can try to feel something. They never do, at least it's not pleasant, so they have to keep doing it. But this is a chance for you to reconnect with yourself. And it's kind of interesting how that goes, because the first card deals with being orphaned, the second card deals with regeneration, the third card says loyal heart. Be loyal to you. Know that you are valuable as you are. You're a work in progress, like all of us. You know, nobody ever gets to the point where they go, oh, I'm done, I'm fine, I don't have to do anything else, I've got everything perfect. There ain't no such person. And anybody thinks that way, it tells you they got a long way to go. We're all works in effort, works in progress. That's what our life is. And so for you at this point, in terms of your overall happiness, you need to have a good, strong, positive sense of yourself. You love yourself, you're valuable, you're working at life like everybody else is. And so it's kind of interesting, if you take all of the cards for this week, health, wealth, and happiness, there is work to be done. This is an active reading this week. There's a lot of energy out there. I think you will see the positivity in all. but it will take a little bit of effort. And the most difficult thing I'm thinking this week in terms of your health, wealth, and happiness will be sorting out your priorities. Figuring out, okay, what do I do? There's this chance that if I did this, it would improve my life. That's the Eight of Wands. But the Seven of Cups says, but there's so many permutations, so many possibilities, I don't know which one to choose. And the final one says, trust yourself. Queen of Cups. This is a week where you put in the work, you put in the effort. You decide how you want to redirect your life. And, we are coming up to the summer solstice, right? I think that is, right? Or the equinox, I think. Whatever. You get the idea. It's a very critical time. You can feel it. You can feel it. And in fact, we also just had the lunar thing going on just 24 hours ago. So this is an important time for you to re-examine, to reorient, to step back and say, how do I want to improve my health, wealth, and happiness? Something is gonna pop up, but then you have to follow up. But you can do this. You'll find it to be very helpful too. That's the reading for today. Back tomorrow with another regular TAO Manifesting Tarot reading. Hope you're here with me. If not, between now and the next time you and I have a chance to get together, as always, peace and blessings. And remember always, whenever you can, every day, do something that inspires you.